Little vlog today. I just got showered, dressed, waiting for my cousin to come so we can catch up on all the business stuff. I have everything ready for him. Everything is together. And then once we go over it, then I'll have a crap ton to do. But I feel like I'm at a good spot with the work stuff after Monday and Tuesday being a little stressed out. Um, Last night I loaded when Solomon was here, he loaded 180 clips onto my laptop that I had on my netbook. And then from vacation. And then last night I loaded the last 174 clips. So I have 364 clips from mostly from vacation. The last 8 to 10 are a recipe I filmed yesterday. So a lot of footage to go through, but it's all on there. First step is done. So that is good. And let's see if I talk a little more Disney. I told you I went to Magic Kingdom the first day. Second day we met we met Jack and Jared for breakfast in my hotel at the Whispering Canyon, and it was awesome. They have this thing called the breakfast skillet, and it's all you can eat. Me and Jack and Jared got that, and then TJ got an omelet, and it comes out in this brown, you'll see it in a video eventually, but it had like scrambled eggs and biscuits with gravy and just, waffles that look like Mickey Mouse and sausage and bacon and stuff like that. And we had that at like 9:30, and then we were heading to Hollywood Studios that day. And we had planned on spending the whole day together, but Jared ended up getting called into work. But we went to Hollywood Studios. First thing we went and saw, I can't remember. I know we went and saw the action stunt live. I don't know what it's called, but man, the drivers of these cars that it's like you're watching a stunt show. And there's four black cars and one silver. I can't remember what the good guy was, but they're all chasing him, and I mean, it's precise. Like, they're in a small area relatively, and they spin around and whoosh and wow, woo, wow, and yeah, jump things. It was really cool to watch. And we went to that show, and then while we were in that show, we'd gone to something previous to that. The Muppets 3D movie. I think we saw before that. I can't remember. My brain is fuzzy. But when we were in that stunt show, afterwards, Jack's like, I have bad news. Jared got called into work, so they had to leave. So then it was, as they were leaving, we found Ed. So that was me, TJ, and Ed. So we were getting hungry, and it was getting evening time. We went and saw the Indiana stunt show too, Indiana Jones stunt show. I guess this is the last season for that. I guess that's not going to be there next year, from what I've been told. And then, because I think that area is getting turned into the Star Wars area. Maybe. No official word has been announced. So, it was getting evening, we were getting hungry, so we stopped at a little stand, and there was a picnic area, so we sat at a table and had sandwiches and a salad, and then TJ's friends showed up. So I said, TJ, if you want to go with your friends, go with your friends, and then Ed and I will go see Fantasmic, which is the 7 o'clock last show of the evening that night in Hollywood Studios. And so he went off with his friends, and Ed and I went and saw Fantasmic. That was so good. Very good. And then TJ texted and said he would be back later to the hotel. He was going with his friends. So Ed walked me out to the bus stop, and then he went to go get his car. And I just hopped on the bus, parallel parked in the bus, and went back to the hotel, and it was almost 9 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock they have the lighted boat parade. So I hustled out back and down to the back of the boat dock to the very end and watched the lighted boat parade go by, which was really cute. It looks like several little boats all look like lighted dragon, and then all kinds of little characters, and it has music, and then it goes all Americana. So I'm glad I got to see it. And And on the way back in, I stopped at our hotel has what they call a quick serve, which is open until midnight. And I got a salad, the wilderness salad. I want one of those so bad right now. They're so good. It's a salad made at our hotel. It's got little bits of apple in it and walnuts and pieces of, I don't know what's all in it. It's made with an apple vinaigrette. It's so good. And so that night I got to the room like 10 o'clock. I don't think TJ got back till like 1, midnight or 1. And because I got in and got relaxed and took a shower and got my pajamas on and enjoyed my salad and yeah. So I liked Hollywood Studios. We went back there a second. Did we go back to Hollywood a second time? Yes, I did go back there a second time, which is TJ and I on my last day to go. I had a fast pass to go meet. Who did I have a fast pass to meet there? Somebody. Because it's way down there. I can't remember who. And then we came back and I saw Donald and then Pluto. It was Donald and Daisy. And as we were just getting there, the guy's like, 10 minutes and Donald and Daisy will be leaving, and then in would come Goofy and Pluto. So I really wanted to get to Donald, because I'd already seen Goofy on that side, so I got to him barely. I think 2 other people behind me got to meet him, and then he was gone. So then I got in line over here, and Daisy was leaving. I said, who's coming in Daisy's place? Because I hadn't heard, and they're like, Pluto, and I'm like, yes! Because Pluto is one of my favorites. Even my icon on my Disney experience is Pluto. And he likes to lick you. Just saying. So I met Pluto, and I can't remember who my fast pass was to see there. And we did just a little few things there, did a little shopping, took a couple more pictures, got out of there, got on the bus to go over to Magic Kingdom because I had fast passes to go meet Ariel and her grotto, and I was getting close to missing that, so I had to hurry up and get back there, and it was way at the back of the park. So I went and saw Ariel, and then I had some time to waste, so I went over to the silly circus thing, a Silly Pete sideshow, and over there had Mystic, Daisy, and Minnie. So I met them, and on the other side were Goofy and Mickey, but I already met both of those. Cruised around the little circus area, cruised down by Space Mountain, went to the restroom down there. I know, TMI, but that's what I did. And then we had to cruise back to, it was like 3 o'clock. And 3 o'clock parade was starting, and I had wanted to see it, and I'm like, oh, perfect timing. So I got a little spot there, and I filmed the 3 o'clock parade. And then once the 3 o'clock parade was over, we kind of got in line behind the parade and followed it through town because that's where we wanted to go. We wanted to go up to the theater hall where I had a fast pass meeting with Tinkerbell. It's funny because I was getting my picture taken with her, and my phone was in my pocket right here, and it starts to vibrate. Boop, boop, boop. And it was my dad trying to call me as I'm getting my picture taken with Tinkerbell. So I get outside, I'm like, you are vibrating me while I was talking to Tinkerbell. So, yeah. That was it was kind of a combination of a couple days, because all that running around meeting people were the last day. The last day that I had a pass, I kind of went and did things I wanted to see that I missed. There's still a whole lot more I'd like to see that I missed. Really. So I really liked Hollywood Studios. I really wish they still did the backlit tour, but that is no longer there. Maybe that's what they're going to use for the Star Wars area. I don't know. That's still all being negotiated, I guess. They are building it at Animal Kingdom. They're building a new area that has a water park and stuff in it. That's all fenced off. This time of year, you'll see a lot of, and they do really pretty fencing off. It isn't just like a chain link fence, don't go in here. It's, some of the areas is like pretty scenery on the fence, or it looks like trees and just pretty stuff. And a lot of, like, you know, don't mind our pixie dust. This is a time of year where they do a lot of refurbishing and fixing. Like our hotel, the pool was closed down because they were redoing that whole thing. And yeah, this is a long vlog. Now I'm going to go have some lunch. Some Fiesta chicken, which I filmed yesterday. It's a crock pot thing. And some squash. Maybe by then my cousin will be here and we can go over our work. Okay, bye.